So I shot all of these, so that's 250. I thought I had more Stinger with me. I was going to shoot more of that, but I shot all of this. I shot 2 mags of Interceptor, 1 mag of the SuperMaximum, and 1 mag of this Remington 22 Viper, shooting what would be considered, if you're going to carry 22 as concealed carry. If you're going to do that, then this would be the stuff that you would probably want to carry. But again, with the Taurus TX 22, this thing is just so good. It's just a really good handgun. It just feels the hand nicely. It just feels of good, high quality. Hey guys, what's up? It's B coming from GNA today. So I went out for another range trip with the Taurus TX 22 today, and I counted up and I think I shot exactly 325 rounds, maybe in 326, but it was right in that neighborhood. Now what I was focusing in on today was shooting hyper velocity stuff, and well, for the most part, and then just checking stuff that if you choose to carry a 22 as self-defense, I was shooting rounds that you would use for that purpose. And so of course, one of the main ones was Stinger. So I shot one 50-round box of Stinger, and I'd planned on taking more, but I was in such a hurry. I left some of the other boxes in another vehicle. I thought I was gonna be taking it first, but I had 50 rounds, and then I had 15 rounds in the magazine that I already had in there. So that was 65 rounds of Stinger that I shot. One of the problems with Stinger is that overall it's a little bit longer than standard 22, and the case is definitely longer, so sometimes it has a problem with chambering. And it chambered it fine, it extracted it fine, no problems with the Stinger at all. The Stinger shot perfectly. In fact, out of those 325 rounds, the only failure that I had was with this SuperMaximum. This is 30 grain Aguila. They do not say on the box how fast this is, but it's some crazy number, kind of like Stinger. It's 1,600 feet per second or something like that, which of course I know that's in a rifle barrel. It's not going that fast out of here, but the problem with it is that when you look at this SuperMaximum, it's shorter than a standard 22. And what had happened is the slide was just a little ways back, and as I peered into the ejection port, I could see that this round was kind of nosed down, and it's because it's a little bit shorter, I think. It was kind of nosed down, and then as I was just kind of moving it a little bit, it had enough force to just to go ahead and chamber, pull the trigger, and then I was off to the races again. Okay, so this is some Aguila SuperMaximum stuff. 30 grain, I forget, it's like some screaming number, like Stinger pretty much. One that nosedived down in there. Off it chambered. Kind of nosedived down, but it just barely, because I think that SuperMaximum is a little bit short. So only one tiny bobble in those 325 rounds, and it was because it was this kind of exotic ammunition that's Aguila. But in all of the CCI that I shot, it shot perfectly. Everything else shot perfectly. I shot 2 mags of this Interceptor. I shot 1 mag of this Viper, and both of these are the Velocitor. So I shot 100 rounds of Velocitor. I shot 100 rounds of Mini-Mag 40 grain, and then 65 rounds of the Stinger, and all of it shot perfectly. Of course, with the Stinger, it's going so fast that it's not as accurate as other ammunition. Like whenever I was shooting the Mini-Mag, I found the sweet spot, and I mean, I was just clanging with the Mini-Mag. With the Stinger, and if I'd had more rounds, I probably could have figured out better where to hold with that. But it's definitely scooting out of the barrel, going faster than these others for sure. Okay, so I had somebody ask this question on the review video that I have, and they said, what does the strike look like with a striker? And this is some of the Stinger that I shot today, and that's what it looks like when the striker hits. It just looks like just a standard firing pin hitting the rim of a 22 cartridge. Very, very good solid strikes. I mean, it is definitely hitting that rim very hard. So it's not, you're not going to get light strikes with this for what I can see. I mean, it is slamming that rim really well. So the more I shoot it, the more I like this. I mean, 325 rounds with one little failure, and it's because of this weird stuff. Man, this thing is just a great pistol. And seeing now 22 Plinkster has his review. He says it's accurate. The firearm guy, he has his review out now. He liked it. He's got more stuff to come out. And go check those guys out. Their videos are definitely good on this also. And I've seen other reports on the forums where I'm looking at, Rimfire Central and TaurusArm.net. People are talking about the fact that they think that this is a pretty accurate gun. And on top of that, it's very reliable. So that was 325 rounds. I think before that, I've shot probably 400 rounds or more maybe where they've been reliable. So in the last probably 700 rounds or so, I've had one just minor little bobble, and it ended up correcting itself. I didn't have to do anything. I was just looking, and then I kind of jiggled it and it chambered. So in 700 rounds, one little bobble, man, that's doing awesome. So at this point, that puts me about 1,600 rounds, and this is definitely doing good. This is B coming from GNA today. Thanks for watching. Okay, I'm gonna shoot some Stinger. Shooting some Stinger. Okay, shooting some more Stinger. Alright, this time I'm going to shoot some Velocitors. Shooting some more Velocitors. Okay, now I got some 40 grain Mini-Mag. 40 grain Mini-Mag.